Hey guys, it's Sean Eichhorn from Fitness Success. And in this video today, what we're going to talk about is your Eat Nutrition program. So you're going to lose how to weight permanently without having to go on a diet. All right, so you're definitely in the right place. If you're a woman over 40 and you're not happy about how the way you look and feel, you've tried dieting in the past and it just didn't work for you. Maybe you've lost weight in the past on a diet and then you gained it all back and you even gained extra, more than you started with. Maybe you're confused about nutrition and how to put a complete nutrition program together. But I want to let you know that it doesn't matter if you failed in the past or you're just starting your transformation journey. I definitely have something in this video that's going to get you moving in a positive direction towards your weight loss and fitness goals. So here's what you're going to learn today. You're going to lose weight without having to go on a diet. I'm going to teach you the key components that every nutrition program must have. And if you leave any one of these key components out, you're definitely going to wind up disappointed with your results. I'm going to give you some examples of some balanced meals for optimal energy and fat loss. And then I'm going to reveal a nutrition program to you that's going to get you to eat food. Again, we're not going to restrict any calories or nutrients so that you're not starving yourself. And it's a nutrition program that you can actually maintain for the rest of your life. So why is nutrition so important? Well, it's essential to increase your energy. Everybody needs more energy. Who couldn't use more of that? It's required to stimulate your metabolism, provide your body with nutrients required to build the lean muscle tissue. And you're going to learn in one of the previous videos about metabolism that muscle is your metabolism. It's going to help you improve long-term health and prevent disease. And remember now, nutrition is the foundation of all health and fitness. You always want to focus on nutrition first. 70% of your guys' results from this program is going to come from what you're putting in your mouth every single day. So it's really important that you always focus on nutrition first. And if you guys think about it, exercise only takes 5% of your time throughout the whole entire day. And nutrition is all day long. So again, that's why you want to focus on nutrition first. And I train a lot of clients at the studio here who work out really intense and really hard, and they focus more on the exercise compared to nutrition, and they don't get any results. The clients who always focus on the nutrition and get that established first and work on the exercise second are the ones who get the best results. So if you guys are looking for a physical transformation and you want to lose a weight and get back in shape, make sure you guys focus on the nutrition first. So here's some of the nutrition facts that you have to know. Okay, there's 6 essential nutrients to help you sustain life. And again, you have to eat all of these. You have to have all of them in your plan. So the first one is fat, vitamins, third one's protein, fourth one's minerals, fifth one's water, and the sixth one is carbohydrates. And yes, I said that right. You have to have carbohydrates. Carbohydrates get a really bad rap in the weight loss industry. Your body needs at least 60 grams of carbohydrates every single day just to function properly. So if you're not eating carbohydrates and you're not happy about the way you look and feel, it's because you're not eating enough. So let's break these down a little bit. Let's talk about the body or the fat first. Fat is essential nutrient. Fat is essential. Without it, we would all die. Now, women need about 12% body fat to survive. A healthy body fat for women is 18 to 24%. Now, there are good fats and bad fats when it comes to weight loss. So the first fat is the saturated fat. Now, these are the fats that help increase your stored body fat. They clog your arteries and increases your cholesterol. So some quick examples of some of these are butter, mayonnaise, and animal fat. Polyunsaturated fats, they're much better than the saturated fats. These are some that you want to focus on eating. So examples of these are like sunflower oil, corn oil, and I'll have more examples in a second. Monounsaturated fats are better than the polyunsaturated fats. This is like canola oil, peanut oil, and virgin olive oil. And again, I'll have more lists of these in a second, and also below this video again will be the smart food list. It'll have other ideas of healthy fats for you as well. But you want to try to consume about 30% of your total calorie intake throughout the whole entire day come from your healthy fats. And again, we'll really break this down for you in the macronutrient video. It's the video that's after this. So here's a quick list of some healthy fats. So avocado, sunflower seeds, cold water fish, natural peanut butter, low-fat cheese, low-fat salad dressing, low-sodium nuts, and again, olive oil, safflower oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, and flaxseed oil. Those are a simple way, those oils, to get some healthy fats during the daytime. Now again, we'll have a list of these again below this video in the smart food list to give you guys some more ideas of some healthy fats. Vitamins. Vitamins are important. Now, most women can get all the vitamins they need from a balanced, sound nutrition program. The problem is that most of you just don't need a balanced, sound nutrition program. So vitamins are important, especially if there's a deficiency present from a bad nutrition program. Then vitamins can definitely help you. So let's give you an example of like low energy. If you're eating not very sound, and definitely your nutrition plan can improve, you could supplement with vitamins, and that might help get your energy up. Now, women who exercise like we're going to be exercising need optimal required nutrients, not just adequate amounts. So I definitely recommend that you take a really good, solid multivitamin, multimineral. And remember, you don't want to buy your supplements from GNC, Walgreens, or like the grocery stores. The FDA does not regulate that stuff. They don't test what's in the products. The ones that I recommend are the Coreplex from Avocare. And again, in the supplement video, which will be below this video, it'll talk about the Avocare products and why I trust them and why they're a legitimate program. And again, they test everything that goes out their doors before they ship it out, especially because they have a medical advisory board. So it's really important. Again, the ones I recommend again are called Coreplex from Avocare. Protein. Now, protein is the nutrient that acts like clay. It's the essential building material and is necessary to maintain and build any type of cellular tissue, ranging from your hair to your muscles. So protein is really, really important. So how much protein depends on your physical activity. And here's an example. An athlete is someone who's going to need a lot more protein compared to someone who's not working out consistently, because he or she's going to be breaking down more muscle tissue every single day. So when you're exercising anywhere from 4 to 6 days a week, you really need an adequate amount of protein to help repair your muscle tissue. Remember, protein is what repairs the muscle tissue. 30% of your total daily calorie intake, again, should come from protein. And again, I'm going to break this down for you specifically in the macronutrient video. So here's a quick list of some proteins: chicken breast, turkey breast, egg whites. The whole egg is fine too. That's fine. Low-fat cottage cheese, lean ham, lean ground beef, steak, buffalo, venison, fish, tuna, salmon, haddock, shrimp, crab, and scallops. Fish is a great source of protein. Minerals. Why are minerals so important? Well, minerals are absorbed from food and combine to form bodily structures, enzymes, and hormones such as calcium. Calcium is an example, and it converts into bones and teeth. So that's why that's so important. So minerals are important. So a well-balanced diet should provide all your minerals. But again, most people just don't eat a well-balanced nutrition program. So minerals, again, help out quite a bit, especially if you have some self-imposed dietary restrictions. You may need to take a mineral supplement. Here's an example. If you're like a vegetarian, you might not eat a lot of like red meat or any kind of meat, such as dark meat and chicken or turkey. And iron is necessary to transport oxygen in red blood cells, and it may be limited in someone who's a vegetarian. So again, mineral supplementation can help out quite a bit in situations like that. And again, if you're taking the Coreplex from Avocare, again, that's got the vitamins and minerals that you need to help you sustain a healthy life every day. Water. The quality of your cells and tissues, as well as your performance, rely on the amount of pure water that you consume every single day. Your brain and muscles are 75% of water, and water compromise 80% of your blood also is water. Now, most people have programmed their bodies just to be dehydrated. So you guys should drink half your body weight in ounces every single day. And if you really want to get specific with it, again, you want to take your body weight and multiply that by 0.55, and that'll equal how many ounces of water that you should be drinking every single day. And last but not least, the carbohydrates. Again, carbohydrates get a bad rap in the weight loss industry, but the main reason why you want to eat carbohydrates is carbohydrates will give you energy. But again, they get a bad rap, but you can eat, and you must eat carbs for essential health and lasting fitness. Like I told you earlier, 60 grams of carbohydrate must be present every day in your nutrition program just for you to function properly. Now, there are good carbs and bad carbs. You want to eat the good carbs, which are the fibrous and the starchy carbs. And examples of those are like green beans, celery, corn, rice, oatmeal, sweet potatoes. Bad carbs are the simple carbs that are found like in candy and cakes. Now, fruit is a carbohydrate. Now, fruit can be great for variety when you're on a good, solid nutrition plan, but you have to understand that fruit does have more sugar in it compared to the complex starchy carbohydrates. And sugar is the enemy when you're trying to lose body fat. And again, I've got a video here in the nutrition section that talks about sugar and why it's not great for fat loss. So make sure that you watch that. So daily carbohydrate intake should be about 40% of the calories you eat every single day should come from carbohydrates to help give you an abundant amount of energy. And again, I want to prove to you that you can eat carbohydrates and still lose weight. Here is a past client of mine. Carrie worked out with me during the 2016 year. She worked out for, I believe it was a little over 9 months with our program. She dropped 72 pounds. She dropped 10 pant sizes. You can tell she's just more confident. She's a happier person. But she was eating 40% of her calories every day were coming from carbohydrates. So it shows you that when you're on a good exercise plan that you can eat carbohydrates. And most people do like to eat carbs. They just get false information and they think that they're bad for them, but that is not the case. So here's a list of some complex starchy carbs. Again, 80% of your carbohydrates that you're eating every day should come from the complex starchy carbs. Potatoes, corn, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, peas, oatmeal, brown rice, whole grain cereal, whole wheat tortillas, yam, whole wheat pasta, whole wheat bread, cream of wheat cereal, and like Multimeal are all examples of complex starchy carbohydrates. And again, I've got a list of more carbohydrates on that smart food list. All right, so now that you guys know why all those nutrients are so important to sustain life, we're going to break this down for you, an overview of my EAT nutrition program. And the reason, again, I call it EAT is because we're going to show you how to eat an abundant amount of food so it's something that you can maintain for the rest of your life. And your body thinks everything is okay when you're eating, so that way the exercise program is going to work for you this time. So number one, we want to eat 5 meals every single day. And that's really important. Some days you might get 3 or 4, but you want to shoot for 5 as best that you can. Number two, you want to eat a meal every 2 to 3 hours. Try never to go longer than 4 hours without having a complete meal. Number three, each meal must have a carbohydrate portion and a protein portion in it. And again, that smart food list will give you a list of carbs and protein below. Also, then number four, you want to eat at least 2 portions of vegetables every single day. And if you want to eat veggies with every single meal, you definitely can. So if you want more than 2 portions a day, that's totally fine. Eat 2 portions of healthy fats every single day, not going over your total fat grams for the day. And again, guys, the portion sizes, I'm going to break those down for you in the video that's the macronutrient and the calorie video, so you guys know exactly how many grams of carbs and protein you should be eating in every meal. All right, number 6, the portion sizes will be explained again in the next video like I just talked about. But again, a portion size is going to be like the palm of your hand. Your deck of cards are like the size of a hockey puck. For some of you, it might be a little bit bigger, it might be a little bit smaller, but you just want to have a good portion size of carbs and protein every time that you eat. Make sure you're getting at least 2 portions of vegetables every day and 2 portions of healthy fats throughout the whole entire day. Number 7, then, the overview here. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water every single day. Again, when you ingest caffeine, you want to make sure that you're getting an extra cup of water. So if you're drinking like 1 cup of coffee throughout the daytime, you want to add an extra 8 ounces on top of what you're supposed to be eating. If you have a thing of tea and a coffee, then you're going to need 16 ounces and so on. Number 8, use the Avocare meal replacement shakes and bars to help keep things simple and easy. I'm a big fan of keeping simple and easy. The easier it is for you, the more likely you're going to stick with it. And the Avocare meal replacements just make that so simple. Number 9, you want to eat like this 6 consecutive days in a row. And on the 7th day, that's when you're going to have half of a cheat day, so that way you don't feel deprived. Now, your cheat day should fall on your rest day with the exercise program. And the reason why that is you want to make sure, if you work out really hard during the day, you want to eat healthy the rest of the day. You don't want to have a splurge day to hamper your results. And some tips. Remember, plan your meals ahead of time. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So here's an example of a typical day, what it might look like for you. So let's say meal number 1, you eat at 6 a.m. Maybe for your carbohydrate, you have oatmeal. And then maybe for your protein, you have some eggs. And again, I'm going to break this down to you to tell you how big the portion sizes should be, again, in the macronutrient and the calorie video. Maybe 3 hours later, then for your second meal, have an Avocare meal replacement shake. Again, the Avocare shakes have an equal amount of carbs and protein in them, so it's balanced for you just